watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
Today I'm going to be making some chocolate brownies, healthy chocolate brownies, gooey as well, soft in the centre, using my NutriBullet. I'm going to be using some porridge oats. It's dead easy, it's just a quick recipe. I'm just going to be using these like cup measures that I got from Poundland, I believe. So it's dead easy, so you use a cupful of oats and I'm going to blend them down and make them into, so 1 cup of oats. I'm going to quickly blend them down and make them turn them into flour. There, I've got my flour. I've also got a banana that I've actually had in the oven so it goes brown to make it nice and soft and gooey. I'm going to tip that in there. Oh. I had that in for about 10 minutes till it went black and it just turned it nice and soft inside. I'm going to use half a cup of green and black cocoa powder. I'm going to use a full Greek yogurt. I only had one that's got coconut in, so I'm going to pop that in. So I'm going to use the full tub. I'm going to use a tablespoon, well, not even a full tablespoon, probably about a half a tablespoon of baking powder. For sweetness, I'm going to use some of this maple syrup from the Skinny Syrup range, and I'm probably going to use about, what's on there, 1/4 cup of maple syrup, just to sweeten it up. Also, you'll get some sweetness from the banana. I'm going to use a spoonful of this BP Fit, and the size spoon I'm using for that is a full tablespoon of that. This is optional, the one I'm using, so it's like a protein powder, and the one I'm using is the peanut butter and chocolate, so it'll give it a little bit more of a chocolatey flavour. And that is pretty much it. Then you add some chocolate. I'm just going to put maybe a tablespoon in now. Oh, actually, I'll put those in after I've blended it. So I'm just going to blend that all together now. And then it'll be almost ready to go in the oven. It's so quick. I'm going to put a little bit of milk in there because it's quite dry, the mix. So I'm probably going to use about 1/4 of milk just to make the recipe like a bit wetter. Hopefully that'll do the trick. I'm ready to just pop the chocolate chips in now. And then I've just lined a little oven-proof dish with some non-stick greaseproof paper, and I'm just going to pour the mix in. I'm going to pop it in the oven. So this is the consistency of it now. I'm just going to pour it in. And then I'm just going to pop it in the oven on probably about gas mark 5 for maybe about 15 minutes. And that should be done. I'm going to try and work out the calories as well, guys. See how many calories I actually put into this. And then I'll be able to work out how much each serving is worth calorific, how many calories it's worth rather. So that's what it's looking like. It's more like a cake consistency at the moment. Then I'm going to sprinkle a few chocolate chips over the top. And that's what it's kind of looking like right now. So I'll pop that into the oven and I'll come back to you. I've just brought these out of the oven. Well, I've let them cool and I've cut them, and that's what they look like. So I'm just going to pop them down. I'll just tilt you down over. Put them on the plate. As you can see, they're all quite sort of gooey still inside. So they are quite sort of moist inside and quite sort of sticky. I left them in for about 15 minutes. Probably should have left them maybe a little bit longer. Although if you want them sort of like wet, or if you want them like cake consistency, then I would leave them a little bit longer. So now I'm just going to do the taste test. So they feel a bit they're not super sweet. So if you like something a little bit sweeter, you could put another banana in, or you could put more maple syrup in. But I don't mind them not so sweet, so I think it's quite nice. And that's what it looks like inside. So yeah, I think it's quite nice. Anyway guys, that's the end of my video. It was a really quick one. I'm just waiting to finish this. So that is my healthy brownies. I just kind of winged the recipe a little bit. I was sort of kind of making it up as I went. But I would definitely put more maple syrup in next time to make them a little bit sweeter. Anyway guys, I'll see you in my next video.
I watch you as you drive.